Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into today's first video of the 5-day forecast, today's first video, and later on we'll have a look at the 40-day look ahead with the Beijing Climate Centre. I'll be with you this afternoon. But as always on a Wednesday, we're going to have a look at the next 5 days first of all. It's going to take us through to next Monday. High pressure's coming back. Again, we've had a short interruption of more unsettled weather, but that's on its way out. It's back to high pressure. And we're going to keep a lot of high pressure going through into weekend. Winds are going to be in from the east, so that will bring more cloud into the east, and there will be showers at times. Back to the easterly winds that we had earlier in the month, essentially, which brings showers into the east, with the west getting the best of the dry weather. Temperatures overall rather on the cool side. Have a look at detail in a second. Before I get on with that, just to say about the ads. There's links to articles on all the pages. Have a browse. Free widgets. Click through the links. If there's any articles that you're interested in, you'll have us pay the website. Thanks very much for doing that. The website's using for 5-day forecasts come from theweatheroutlook.com and weathercentre.d. You can find the link to both websites on the links page. So this is the radar picture currently from Weather Outlook. There's a few showers across Northern Ireland and down towards North Wales, but most places are dry. Some showers coming on towards the east coast. You see in the North Sea there is quite a heavy area of rain that might just threaten East Anglia, Lincolnshire, the Wash, with some heavy downpours later on today. Here's the Arctic pressure chart today. High pressure is building back in from the Atlantic and starting to ridge up towards Scandinavia. At the same time, we've got low pressure in the North Sea and over towards the Low Countries. Winds are in from a north to northeasterly direction. So eastern parts of the country will be quite cool today with northerly winds and risk of some showers. They could get heavier and more widespread into this afternoon down the eastern side. One or two of those could be heavy with hail and thunder mixed in as well. Many central, northern, western parts of the country will be close to this ridge and it will stay dry with sunny spells. Temperatures quite cool today, ranging from around 8 to 14 Celsius, about average for the time of year. But in the east, it does feel cold with that north to northeasterly wind. Overnight tonight, the high pressure continues to strengthen in the north and west, but the low pressure remains close to the southeast. So we'll keep more showers with north to northeast winds continuing across parts of Lincolnshire in towards the Wash, East Anglia, southeast England, particularly towards the coast, but some of them will get inland. Elsewhere, loads of dry weather coming up and going to be quite a cold night tonight with temperatures going widely into single figures, so down to 5, 6, 7 degrees. Rural areas in the north and west certainly going low enough for ground frost down to 2 or 3 degrees. Some places possibly down to freezing with even a touch of air frost potentially in rural parts of Scotland, I would have thought. In towards Thursday, and high pressure remains in control of the weather. Again, the wind is from the northeast, so again, expect showers around those eastern coastal counties. A few heavy ones mixed in. The bulk of the country will stay dry with a mix of sunny spells and variable cloud. After a cold start, temperatures are going to struggle, and I think, excuse me, I think we'll eventually be in the range of around 7 to 12 degrees, possibly a bit colder than it is today. And when it goes dark tomorrow night, expect again a risk of ground frost, possibly some mist and fog patches coming through as well. So an autumnal start to Friday, but the high pressure is still dominating. So over Scandinavia, turns the winds into the east, and they are proper easterlies coming through by Friday, so I think that could well drag in more and more cloud to eastern parts of the country, and there's a risk of that extending further west. Many places will again stay dry, but there will be showers around those eastern coasts. With more cloud around on Friday, I think almost anywhere could get a light shower, maybe a drizzly bits and pieces of rain coming through. The best of the bright conditions and the dry conditions will be to the western side of the country. Temperatures on Friday quite cool at around 8 to 13 Celsius. Into the weekend, no change. High pressure dominates again over Scandinavia. The winds remain from an easterly direction, so I'll have more cloud in the east with the risk of showers at times, particularly towards the coast, but a few of those could come inland. Central western parts of the country, or the further west you go, you get the greatest chance of sunny spells and staying dry. Temperatures cold early and late, and by day probably up to around say 8 to 13 Celsius. Into Sunday, and the weekend continues in a similar vein. Really high pressure through the country. The winds remain from an easterly direction, so particularly for east and southeast parts of the country, there'll be the risk of showers. Many places will stay dry with sunny spells. Temperatures will be cool, especially early and late, where we have a risk of ground frost and be some fog patches as well. And then we get through in towards Monday, the end of the 5-day forecast period, and the high pressure is slipping down across the country. So we cut off that easterly wind. I think we can expect more and more sunny spells to start next week. But later on in the day on Monday, we might bring some cloud and rain in towards western Scotland and Northern Ireland. Temperatures just creeping up a little bit, maybe up to around 10 to 15 Celsius. Final look at charts and weather outlook. Here we go for today then, and we've got a lot of dry weather, but there is showers around in places. Temperatures are quite cool. We go through to Thursday, and we've got showers in the east. Many places though will be dry with sunny spells. Mostly dry on Friday as well. Showers in the east, and then into Saturday and sunny. It really is these eastern parts of the country with those east and northeasterly winds have risk of showers. The best of the dry and sunny conditions will be in the west. Temperatures overall rather cool, especially night and morning, with risk of ground frost and mist patches. And then early next week, more of the same, lots of high pressure, so mostly dry, few showers scattered around, and quite cold night and morning. So in summary, high pressure's back in. That short unsettled spell is out of the way. We're back to mostly dry conditions away from the east coast, where we'll have showers, and we can expect loads of dry weather with temperatures rather on the cool side. Best of sunshine will be in the west. Come back later on for the 40-day look at Beige Climate Centre. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.